good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is the Creative Hour. And today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to be working on Pete Johns' Songtember track, doing some drums because, well, I'll explain to you soon. Let's go! Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Jade and this is the Creative Hour, and I hope you're doing okay, baby. Whoa, a lot happened in the last 24 hours, let me tell you that. We'll just do a quick explain of what's going on. I was meant to be doing MEtheist today, vocals for MEtheist, which is what I'm working on for my Songtember song, but unfortunately, you may have noticed during my stream yesterday, live, I just halfway through the stream I was doing for the new Logic sound pack, I started getting hot and cold shivers. I started getting a sore throat. Fuck, man. And it just went down from there very quickly. And then last night I hit a fever of 38.3 degrees Celsius, which for those playing at home, that's about 101 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a fever. And I know you're probably saying, what a pussy, what are you talking about? It's just a small fever. I don't have a spleen, guys. So because of my other ailments, I don't have a spleen. And when you don't have a spleen and you get a fever, here's a bit of info for you. You got to carry around these. These are a very special pack of antibiotics for people without spleens. So if you get a fever, you're meant to take one. As you can see, these are unopened. You're meant to take one and then go straight to a hospital because people with spleens, without spleens and a fever can die. You can get sepsis very quickly and pass away. So I had a fever last night, very scared, and I put a post up on Facebook, which I normally wouldn't do, but I just wanted to let people know, hey, just in case shit goes wrong, I'm not here tomorrow. You know where I'm at. But we monitored it all through the night, cold towels, honey lemon tea, ibuprofen, everything, all at once. And every hour I woke up and took my temperature, and we got it down, so still feel like an absolute bag of dicks that's been stood on by a herd of elephants, but it's all good. And thankfully, my friend Pete Johns said, you know what, I'm not finished this track yet for my Songtember song, but I'm going to send you the project and I can start working on drums for it today. So that means I don't have to sing or anything and exert myself. And that is a good thing. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to work on Pete's drums. And he has sent me a GarageBand project to get into. I'm going to open it up in Logic and get down to it. Hello, Mark. Hello, Thomas. Thomas is sick too. That's why he didn't perform. So sending lots of good energy to Thomas. We know a good friend, Hypnotic Transmissions, is sick. Man, everybody's sick. It's just a thing. And the last 3 weeks, I've been in and out of hospitals. It's probably how I got sick. So, you know, you go to a hospital to get treated, you come out of the hospital worse off than before. What are you going to do? You got to push through. Hey, thanks, Mark. This is the thing. You got to push through. I'm just scared. I'm just glad I didn't die last night because I know it sounds dramatic. I know you can sit there and think it sounds dramatic as fuck, but it was dramatic last night. It was really bad. As I said, if you don't have a spleen and you get a fever, you have to go to hospital. So I had the ambulance on standby. I was ready to go, and I was able to get my fever down with a lot of sitting in cool rooms and putting towels and doing everything I could to get it down. But here we are. So I feel like a bag of shit. Whatever. It's all good. DJ, what's happening? Mix Club, how do you do? Denise and Russ. Man, I forgot to mention on the Patreon, it is Russ's birthday today. And I feel really bad that Russ didn't win any apps on the Patreon, which we just finished. It's Russ's birthday right now. In the UK, it's Russ's birthday. It's Russ's birthday here in Australia. It's the 7th, so it's Russ's birthday. And, yeah, poor guy didn't win any apps today on his fucking birthday. So there you go. It is what it is. What are you going to do? Hello to Ali. What's going on, Ali? Who else? I see Denise. Did I say Denise? Jenny. Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, guys, for the supers. You rock. Barry Glenn. So Joe's somewhere around, if I haven't seen her. Dell, hello. You're not the only one. Got a really bad kidney infection. Thank you. Man, it's hitting everybody, isn't it? Rudy, hello. We got everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So how this show works today, a little bit different. We got 50 minutes on the clock up there, and normally I have to finish a song within 50 minutes. I have to start from scratch, finish a song. But we are in Songtember mode. If you don't know what Songtember is, it's a challenge that Pete Johns puts out every year for a song in a month challenge that you need to get done and then released, and then Pete plays everybody's songs. Get off me, little love heart. And yeah, it's in its sixth year, and normally I play drums on all of Pete's songs. So here we go. That's what we're doing today. Pete sent me his project. Let's scooch over here, get everything set up. So we got GarageBand. He sent me the track in GarageBand. Here it is here. I'm not going to open it in GarageBand because, you know, I don't really want to do drums in GarageBand. I want to do it in Logic. And we'll start off by just showing you how easy it is to do that. So here's Pete's project, his metal song. I think it's metal. Is it metal? I don't even know. What are we doing? All good. So there it is there. Now I'm going to jump out of GarageBand, and we're going to come over to my Files app and find this project somewhere. Where are you? Where's the project? It's in my downloads, I do believe. And I'm going to drag this over back to iCloud Drive, and we're going to put it into Logic Pro. So there it is there. And open in Logic Pro. Hopefully this works. Is it working? What's going on? Okay. No. It seems I can't open Pete's project in Logic. Well done, Logic. Yay. That was weird. Let's try that again. Fuck me. Try it again. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to do this. Yes. Continue. Here we go. So it has to turn it into a Logic file. Now we're in Logic. Okay. Wow. It looks so much nicer, doesn't it? So we're going to do things a little... we've got to start the clock, don't we? Let's do it. So I'm not going to jump straight in. We're just going to start the clock, and then I want to play Pete's song first, and then we'll do it. So let's just play Pete's song, and then we'll start the clock. It only goes for a couple of minutes. So this is what Pete sent me.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
Wrong.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. Say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music now.
Music is joy, and music is pain, but music is real, and music is life. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, hey, hey. You don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. I got some words, but they ain't written yet. I don't know what I'm gonna say, I just spit. Using prompts and getting over compressed. Like Napster downloads, I'm just not impressed. People gonna burn it all down. You thought we weren't gonna make a sound? We're coming at you with the force of humankind. Music will outlast all you bros this
I think the
time.
majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
Music is joy, and music is pain. Music is real, and music is life. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. 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 Hey, hey, you don't talk for me.
All right. All right, there we go. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to jump out of here, go over back to Logic, and just going to jump over into my Logic for iPad folder, and I'm going to create a folder, and I'm going to call it Pete Songtember 2025. And we're going to chuck this in here, like so. So we've got that in there, so we can do some version controlling. Hello to Hugh. Hello to Joe, who can't sing as well too. She's been dealing. Says Jamie, hello. We're doing all right. Fever's gone. Denise says Russ can have my Swama app. He will use it more. Well, that's really kind of you, Denise. Russ will love you for that. He'll love you so much. It's Russ's birthday. If you didn't know, he's probably in bed by now. He's probably pissed at me because we did Patreon. I didn't say happy birthday to him, so I plain forgot. Even though I knew it was his birthday. I didn't forget. I forgot to say, anyway, whatever. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do today with this, let's start the thing. You ready? Let's do it. It's still set at 50 minutes, whatever. We've got to do it. All right, we're off. And the timer is going up in the corner. The first thing I want to do, and I know this isn't in my wheelhouse, but let's solo these tracks. We got a guitar here. I want to hear what's going on with this guitar. Okay. So if I go here and go delete. Oh, whoops, I deleted all Pete's stuff. Sorry, Pete. Wow, look at that. That sounds better. Ugh. Oh, God, we got to change this one as well. I can't work with Pete's tones. He can change it back, whatever he wants to do. I need some real metal, man. All right. Ooh. Let's choose another preset from here. Let's try this one. Use a... All right. Let's hear these two together.
You don't talk for me.
Oh, that's chunky. Sorry, Pete. I'm just going to change this up if that's all right. Okay. Let's come in here and we want to look for... What am I looking for? I'm looking for Aurora DSP. And I'm going to come in here and add to this, not Mammoth. Let's use... Is it Digbeth? Yeah.
With the force of humankind, music will outlast all you.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so there we go. I've just added some of my own effects to that, just for me. I wanted to do that. So we got these drums here. We're going to mute these for now, and we need to create some MIDI tracks because we're working on drums. So what I'm going to do is bring these MIDI tracks up the top here, just above the guitars, and we're just going to work in this one, I do believe. So what I need to do next is come over here to our drums. I'm going to choose drums from here and then acoustic, and we'll pick something like, I'll probably pick Sunset. So we've got some clarity. Drag that over onto the track, and I was gonna I will get to using my drum kit for this, but because today being sick and right, hey, what's going on, Cold Acre? So we got these
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think that.
You're wrong, sucker. Suck my balls.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music
Suck my
now.
balls. Music is joy, and music is pain. But music is real, and music is life. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
Okay, it's Father's Day here in Australia, so Pete's doing the Father's Day stuff, and that's all right. Fucking just ignore us, Pete. Let's hear go what's going on with Anders here for his original drums.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Suck my balls.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing.
Okay, so we'll probably start it off fast. I think that's the deal. I feel that anyway. Let's come in here, at least get some... I'm going to change this to SoCal, I think.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the...
Let's get over here, change these drums to SoCal. Yeah. We can change these later on. That's a deeper kick. Probably bring these down a little bit. All right, let's just get in here and do
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
all right, so there's our hats for accounting. I'm just gonna bring this back. Where do I start that? Do I start that there? Yeah, we got that in there. We're just going to come down just for now. And they're all... Let's just grab all these. Like so. We're going to open up this window here. Sorry, not that one. This one. And I'm going to quantize these. Can we quantize? Please, thank you. 16ths. All right. That's not very quantized.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
There we go.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
Sorry, guys. I'm sniffing a lot today because of shit, but it is what it is. So there's our, at least our hats count in. Let's back out of that. We don't need quantizing for now, but we will come over here and dig in.
Making music.
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Okay. We can do some kicks later on.
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Okay, so we're just coming in and edit these. And yeah, Pete's saying suck my balls. Gotta love it, don't you? Suck my balls.
Suck my balls, says Pete. Suck my balls. Oh, my big balls.
Boom. That's all on the thing.
Music.
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Okay, we'll double kick it in the next section, but we need to add some hats in there. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Fuck. Why does it do that?
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Okay, so what we need to do there is copy these. And we're just going to do a copy. And where's our hats? We're just going to drag these now up here. All right. Of course, these aren't the finished drums or anything like that. We're just building a... So don't expect me to finish this song in 39
I think
minutes.
the majority of people don't enjoy the
We're going
majority
to put a
of the
drum
time
roll
they
in
spend
here,
making
or a
music.
snare roll.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Okay, for those of you playing along at home and can hear what Pete's saying there, we got to do it. Listen to this. It's the greatest thing of all time.
You would think that, you dick.
You're wrong, sucker.
Here it comes.
Suck my balls.
Suck my balls. Pete Johns says, suck my balls. Yeah.
Oh, Pete. What? It never gets old, man.
Suck Pete's balls. Boy, Pete's got big balls.
All right, we're going to copy these drums over here now. And we'll come in and edit these. And we'll put in some double kicks. Don't worry, we'll humanize these kicks so they're not on the line. All right, we don't want to do that. We don't want to have the... And what we're going to do is select all these kicks. Where are they? So they're here. Just going to select them all. And then we're going to do a copy like this and drag them. So we've got some double kicks in there. So we should get a bit of a change coming up. It's only a little change. Hang on. I didn't do that right, did I? Undo that. What we got to do here is we've got to go crazier. So what I'm going to do is copy all these. Drag that. That's cool. And what I want to do is just grab these, shorten them. And I think because I played these in, we're not going to get them right. Let's just quickly do it. So we'll do that. Where are we? Halfway. That'll work. So I'm just going to individually come in and just do these. We'll only have to do this once. I really should be drawing them in. But, you know. Again, they don't have to be perfect, but we want to get them as close as possible to, so I can come back and do this off camera. So I only have to do a few of these. That's enough, I think. And what we'll do next is take, so we'll do it up to there. All right, let's do this. We'll drag all these. Delete. And now I'm going to grab all these kicks. They're all the same. And we're going to scooch all these over. Yeah. Let's see how that sounds. Fucking mint. All right. So there's our double kicks, which we can humanize later and add some velocity to, so they're not all the same, but just for this show, that's what we're doing for now. All right.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think that.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on. Yeah!
Wild. So we need to add some crashes in here. Let's do that now. Let's just, so we're going to take one of these hats. Cowbell. Okay. What are our other symbols? We've got a... All right, let's get back to the start where that first one is. I can see what's happening.
You would think that.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Let's just hear these drums. Oh shit, I chose the wrong one. So just going to add another crash in there. Let's hear it. Hey, bloody Ritual, did I say that already? Oh, man, my brain is so fried.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority
You
of the time
Caldwell,
they
did
spend
I
making
say hello,
music.
Jenny? I did. Oh, fuck.
You're wrong, fucker. Come on.
Fuck, that guitar tone is so much better. What Pete gave me. Sorry, look, I'm not a fan of the GarageBand amplifiers. They're dog shit, in my opinion, especially for metal. I think for the clean stuff, I think they're really good. But as soon as you fucking use them for metal, it's done. Give it up. All right, let's paste in these symbols here. And we need to remove some hats. Because, folks, when you're doing this, right, you got to make sure that if you're drawing stuff in like this, if you're drawing stuff in like this, remember, a drummer doesn't have 8 arms, right? So you can't have them doing this and hitting a cymbal and hitting hi-hats and a snare at the same time. So on your little piano roll here, wherever there's a crash or anything, you got to get rid of that hat, yeah? Think about it logically like a drummer would. It's just the way it goes. I'm not using the Logic amps. I'm using Rhino, man. The difference is night and day.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
Wow. You're wrong, fucker. Come on.
Got a lot.
All right, let's do a roll or something in here. Let's add some rolls in here. So we got some room, and it's pretty easy. Like if you're scared of this stuff, you're not a drummer or anything, don't be afraid, because what you can do is just fart around. So find your toms. Now with Logic, the way they do it, for some reason, you've got yeah, you notice that guitar sound, Pete. Fucking hell. Rhino, Pete. You need to invest. Or you know what? If he's not going to buy Rhino, somebody should buy it for Pete. Rhino is, I swear to God, it's the bees. So for some reason, Logic put 2 toms. See, they're both the same. So you got to pick one. So you got 2 high toms. We're going to go with the bottom of each. Right, so we'll start with a C, and we'll come in here. We'll take this. We'll take out this hi hat, and we're going to come up. And just for now, I'm going to grab this and do a copy. We're just going to do a very simple roll, yeah. So we'll do 2 there. We'll do 2. And then we'll do let's just take this one here. Oh, come on, bro. Let me just zoom in. So they're kind of on the thing, but you don't want them on the thing. You got to do some investigationing.
I got a lot to say. Where do I start? Coming at us with your.
And I'm going to put in here this snare. And do 4 of those, right?
lot to say.
Boom, that'll do for now. So we need to take out that little hi-hat there because drummers don't have a million arms. You can actually do that as well. So I'm going to do a show on this very soon. I've been planning to do a show on this, talking about the auto drummer and stuff and going in and tuning the drums because people forget that when you use this, we have the drum kit designer and you can actually open this up and you can come in and tune every single thing on the kit. Thank you, Pete Johns, for the kind of donation. So there you go. So you can actually come in here and tune all of these. A lot of people don't realize. They just go, oh, I'm just going to use the drum kits that are in here. And people get upset about it and go, oh, all the drum. I say it all the time. I can normally hear when somebody's using GarageBand drums, and as you can tell, you know. But with this, they're the same sounds, but you have the power to come in and tune every single part. Completely different to GarageBand, right? But we're leaving it. So that roll was okay. We can do a smaller roll.
I got a lot to say.
Right, so we're definitely not going to get all this done today, but hopefully this is going to help a lot of people with having the confidence to do drums and not be afraid and use the auto drummer. You see me on the show all the time using the auto drummer, but this is much more fun because you can make it so much better. So what we'll do, so this drum roll here, we'll take this, we'll select it all, we'll copy it, Control C if you're playing at home, if you're not seeing what I'm doing there. And we'll take out all of this. I'm just going to grab all of this, come over here, and we're going to paste these in. Like so. And we can change this up a little bit, yeah? So we can take these, for instance, we can take 2 of these, right? And then we can come down to the end here and go 1, 2, let's do that. 1, 2, 1, 2. Bring these here. You vary up your rolls, yeah? Bring these down here. And then we're going to bring these wrap up on snares, shorten them, like so. And then we'll just copy and do this roll going out with a snare roll, right? Let's have a listen to this from the start again.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You're wrong, sucker. Ba-boom.
You know what? That didn't work, right? And that's the beauty of it. You can come in here and then say, you know what? I think that actually needs to do this instead. Come down here and just do a complete roll, right? Just a full snare roll here. Because this is the beauty. It's not, if you're not a drummer, I've got no excuse. I'm not really a drummer. I try to be. I'm no James Myers or Mr. Smith. Right. So, in fact, what we're going to do with this, take out these suckers. Take out these. Right. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to zoom and I'm going to switch now to our velocity and we're going to bring this snare down and we're going to build this snare up, right? And we'll leave 4. See how that sounds. There's drummers out there cringing right now. Right, that'll do for now. That's fun. Hey, thank you, Jamie Lynn. Thank you guys for the supers. It certainly does help. I love doing these shows. Probably I'm actually enjoying these so much more than doing live performances at the moment because it's fun challenging yourself to do this in a period of time, which we're definitely not going to.
Been making.
Let's go again.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
Get ready for the roll. Yeah.
I got a lot to say. Where to
So this is where we slow shit down now. We're slowing it right down. We've got to do a... Let's see. Here we go. It'll just...
I got a lot to say. Where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time.
Then we double up here. So this is where we're going to double up. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So, it's hard doing this on keyboard. I'm used to playing.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music
Suck my
now.
balls. Music.
Suck my balls.
Suck my balls.
Yeah, I agree with Cold Acre. If this song is not called Suck My Balls, I'm unsubscribing from Pete Johns. Thank you, Cold Acre. Hello, Audible Video. Riverbend Sim, what's going on? Pete, you've got to call this song Suck My Balls. You have to. You have no choice. Should we start a poll? If you don't call this Suck My Balls, that's it. It's over. I'm deleting all these drums right now. So I want to do this because it has got that whole, I feel it's got that whole killing in the name of feel. Exactly. Rhett would love it. And you could use on the album cover a picture of Rhett. All right.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your art.
Sorry, I fucked that one up, didn't I? Well, that was a bad take. All right, let's try it again.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from...
All right, so we only need to do one because we're going to copy and paste a lot of it. So let's get in here. And we've got a little start. So this is another thing I do when I'm doing this. So you just roughly play it in and then come back and draw everything in, right? On the lines. All right. You get my gist? You're hearing what I'm throwing down? Fuck, I feel like shit right now. Oh, fuck. Damn. There just isn't enough, there just is not enough painkillers right now for how I feel. But music is joy, apparently. Yeah, it's a shit name. Don't do Music is Joy, Pete. It's got to be called Suck My Balls. All right. Where are we?
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart.
I played a bit ahead of the line there, you can see. I was a bit excited. That one's like out too. Now you can go in here and quantize if you want, but you know. I'm still old school. I like moving stuff around like this. I feel like I'm in more control when I'm doing this shit. There we go. Okay, let's delete all this. Should we use a ride or a hat?
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother.
We'll just use some open hats for this. Where's our hats? They're up here, aren't they? Crash. Oh, they're down there. There they are. All right, let's draw some stuff in. Let's have some fun. Okay.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't.
Nice. That's got a nice groove to it. Hasn't? Oh, sorry.
Suck my balls. Suck my balls, man.
There's our first one there. We need to turn this into a so.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your art. I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't.
Thanks, you. How long we got? 15 minutes. We're doing all right, man. Doing all right. Thank you, Hugh. Hey, you guys got me to my goal. You fucking legends. I love you all. Yeah, bloody legends. All right. So let's copy all this now. Not like that. Don't do that. That was dickheadery right there. That was absolute dickheadery. Make sure you're not on pencil. So just going to copy all this. Control, Command C. And we'll paste in here. Boom.
Trust the robots, they always got your back.
Let's hear how that sounds. We'll probably need to put a drum roll in there. Go back to the start. Oh, man, I hate it when it does that. Let's go. Hi, Zach Thong.
I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
You would think.
You're wrong, sucker. Come on.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. Say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got.
How long does that go for? Yeah, we can just drag this for now. Hang on, don't do that. Oh yeah, that'll work. Drag. So we'll extend.
Create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of
So what are we gonna do here? Should we just some kicks or something? Hey Joe Glenn, thank you. I'm working on Joe and Barry Glenn's track as well too, with drums. So yeah, I keep getting that. I want to do the whole dun, 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 the killing in the name of. It does have that vibe.
I got a lot to say.
They told ya.
And
then they did what they told ya.
Heart. Say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make.
Hang on the second snare hit. Let me see.
I got a lot to say, where do I start? Coming at us with your artificial heart. You say we shouldn't bother to create when you're stealing from the very people you hate. Trust the robots, they always got your back. You push the algorithms, they're about.
The problem is, Chili, you can't hear it, right? It's in there because I haven't split all the drums. So as you guys know, if you've watched the show before, once I've got all this in here, once it's all done, then we'll split all the drums into individual tracks, and then you can give volume, go in and EQ those crashes so they sound a lot, so they're more forward and present. You can mix them properly, yeah? When you're doing drums like this, if you've ever like thought, oh, my drums feel really buried, it's because in here, you know, the only way you can mix these in this one track is by using velocity, and that's not ideal. I kind of like it stopping here in a way.
Because creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software.
Right? Maybe we'll just put a maybe we'll just do that.
Too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable.
Right. So maybe just really bring it back, because I was going to double time it, if you get what I mean. I was going to do this first.
They're about to crack. Your machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music.
Hey, country walking. No, so I don't think it needs that, Mark. I think either it needs to go to that simple kind of Metallica beat, you know, that just, or just slow it right down and give it some space so we can hear what this fuckwit from Suno's saying, yeah?
All of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music now.
Music is joy.
Right. Is he playing the same riff in the chorus? Right. Anyway, I think I'm going to try it with just the simple Metallica kind of beat.
Too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable.
Right. Oops. So what do we got? 9 minutes. We're doing all right, hey? Doing all right. Let's just move these around a little bit. Sorry, guys, I'm missing all your comments, but it is what it is. I do apologise. I do try and balance and make sure I'm focusing, but it's not always perfect, is it? Right, stretch these out a bit. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this, and just a very simple beat. Because it needs to break up somehow, I reckon, so we can hear. Because you got to leave room for this cocksucker from Suno to say his bullshit about how fucking musicians hate making music. What a cocksucker, huh? No offense to cocksuckers out there. I think most people have had a dick in their mouth at some time, or other. Leave a comment in the chat, in the comments below if you've had a cock in your mouth. Oh, this show. So I'm sorry. I apologise. All right. Let's hear how that goes. Then we'll work on this chorus.
Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music.
So I don't know how he's going to end on that. If it is going to do the dun, you know, I don't know if that's intentional. The way he's
Machines are holding all of the cards. Creating music is just too hard.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make.
Let's just for now put another kick in there, so it ends on that kick. So it goes dun 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 and lands on that kick. You'll see what I mean. Let's hear that again.
It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music now.
Music is joy, and music is pain, but music is real.
All right, so let's just see how we go by using what we started with for the chorus. We'll see if that works, and then if not, we'll do a slower, I think maybe a breakdown chorus.
Make music now.
Music is joy, and music is pain, but music is real, and music is live.
Right, so what I'm going to do there is we're going to take this. See this little clip here? I'm going to zoom in on it. And what are we going to do? I'm looking for this kick. See how this kick goes over the line a little bit? I'm going to select it. Just drag that back. Because what I'm going to do here is we're going to trim this. We're going to tap, hit split by playhead. So just for this roll here. And I'm going to make sure our little thing is done up here. I'm going to drag this all the way back. There we go. I'm going to put this in here. Now, what do I do there? Right, so now we're going to come over here. And we're going to remove this kick. And remove this. And hopefully this works. You ready? Let's see if this works.
Production software. It's not really enjoyable to make music now.
Music is joy, and music is pain.
Kind of.
But music is real, and music is live. Hey, hey.
Okay, so now we get to this bit with 5 minutes left.
Suck my balls.
You really should use a sample in there. You should use the Cartman.
Suck my balls. Suck my...
I'll do it for you if you want, so then you won't get a claim, because it's me doing it.
Suck my balls. Yeah. Suck my balls.
Who would have thought Pete's doing a song for Songtember called Suck My Balls? It's amazing, isn't it? It's just, it's a dream come true for me. I've known Pete a long time. I never thought I'd see the day where he was releasing a song through DistroKid called Suck My Balls. Pete's guest starring on the new FMC album.
Music is joy, and music is pain, but music is real, and music is live. Hey!
Yeah, we can't do that. But what we can probably reuse is these and then just change the symbols around, right? Because that's what we can do. Let's see how this goes, as it is, and then we can edit.
Hey! 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 You don't talk for me! Hey! 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 You don't talk for me! Hey! 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 You don't talk for me! Hey!
I'm digging the whispers, Pete, the haze. So if you don't know, Pete's asking everybody this year he's going to put the project up on his channel and you can download it. We want to encourage everybody to do gang vocals for the haze. I can't wait. Going to get to go, hey, hey. Oh, yeah, it's going to be heavy as fuck.
Real and music is live. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me. Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
All right, so in this bit, I'll just do some snares. Ooh, let's have a play.
Hey, 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 you don't talk for me.
We'll do the Metallica drums from 1. Oh, fuck it. So what I'll do, man, this is making me feel much better. I'm so glad I'm doing this. I'm laughing, and that's great. Thanks, Pete, for trusting me again with your song. 1 minute 42. All right, let's do this. Oh, where are those double kicks? Hang on, I've grabbed the wrong one. Get rid of this. We'll come in here. We want the double kicks. What time? Oh, shit. Oh, no, it's over. Ah! Oh, shit. Pete's going live. What's happening? I was getting too into it. All right, there you go, folks. We'll talk about this at another stage. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. I'm going to keep working on this. I've only got half the song to go. It shouldn't take too long. I should have it back to Pete sometime this week. And then we'll go. So, all right, Pete's live now, and I've gone over time. I apologize so much. You know the things. Thank you for all the super chats. I'll dump you over at Pete's. And thank you. Mwah. Much love. And I'll see you over there. Let's do it. Bye.